brush my teeth. Okay, so a couple of things, and I am super scared. And I only slept 2 hours last night. So, and don't worry, okay, so I was out. Look, look, park next to me. Oh, I love the dinosaurs. Um, so like I know that like I have angels looking over me and stuff, and like if I ever get captured by like a criminal, I'm gonna fight and I'm gonna kill him. Like I'm gonna fight and I'm gonna kill him dead. They're not gonna win. So I'm prepared for that. I'm prepared, but like so I so last night, and the only reason why I didn't turn on my video was because I felt like if I did, it would be, people would look at it as a mockery. But so last night I pull into Walmart parking lot, and you guys know it's in Sykeston, Missouri, so there's like all these like criminals and stuff here. So like you have to be vigilant anyways. So like I pull into, and I'm right next to a semi truck, so I'm nice and safe. Like they never bother me because I don't cause trouble. So they don't need to, kick my ass because I don't cause problems. And so I'm in there and I put my lipstick on, and I'm like, oh, so I'm doing my nails, and they end up looking cute. Don't worry, this is all gonna catch up. I know how to do this tanning stuff, so I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna keep going. So don't worry. And so so um I I wasn't looking around. I was looking down, and a guy knocks on the hood of my the hood on my car, and I was like, oh no, I think that to myself. And then I'm like, oh God, he's a homeless guy, and so he's like, I need some help. And I was like, I can't help you. I can't let you in my car, and I had my window was cracked a little bit. So he's like, yeah, he wanted to call his mom. And I thought he was just like I got a lecture anyways, but it just goes to say, like, here was my kit when I get my country house. When I live out in the country, I'm going to have a kit outside of my house, and it's going to have clothes, and this is for my own protection, because I'm going to have a gun in the house, most likely, and I'm going to be responsible with it. But more importantly is the kit on the outside of the house is going to be clothes and some snacks and some drinks, and that's it. And like, so that's gonna be your number one rule that I, in a way, always have been doing stuff like, I'm not like crazy or anything, but like, I do believe in God, so like I'm gonna be like Jesus, and Jesus like just like didn't get involved, but you don't have to try and break in my home to grab stuff because you are in survival mode right now. Whatever's going through your head, whether you're making the right decisions or the wrong decisions, you're in survival mode because you're out there and you have just run. So my mind's thinking, what would be the first thing you would do when you're on the run? Well, you're looking for things that you need. So that was just my idea. But I wasn't thinking this guy was on the run last night. I just thought he did too many drugs, and he saw that I was on my phone because I was watching YouTube videos, and so he was gonna try and get me to call someone. Okay, he didn't have shoes on, and he was has coat. And anyways, I don't even have to describe any of this. So anyways, so he ends up falling asleep, and I'm parked here. Then there's a semi on this side, and then he falls asleep in the middle, and I'm kind of thinking like, okay, I hope this guy gets better and like feel, feels like he maybe needs to change his um lifestyle, that he would feel more comfortable working at a job and sleeping in a bed and stuff instead of on drugs and outside. And this is serious. Like, this is going through my head. Like, I know everyone's went through certain phases, whether it's drugs or something else. Everyone has went through something where you look back and you're like, whoa, like, I can't believe I even did that, or I can't believe I acted like that. So I'm just sitting there thinking, oh, but then I can't sleep. I'm like, this does not feel normal. Like, but remember, you can't go with your gut because you're 45%. You don't want to be like job paranoia, and everyone's gonna think you're crazy because you've lost it and assume that everyone is just bad and this and that or this stuff. So today I'm at work, and on the news comes up that there was a escape criminal from St. Louis, and he looked a lot similar, like, not, there's like, I don't even, it wasn't exact. I can say that it wasn't exact, so I'm thinking it might not be him. But anyway, so I did call, I did the right thing, and I called the St. Louis Police Department, and I told him that it was at the Walmart. It was about midnight, 1 o'clock. And he like knocked on my hood to get my attention, and then she's like, I need to be careful and not, approach. And I was like, okay, because I told her I was like staying up here at the Walmart. And she's like, and I was like, I promise you I didn't approach him, that he came up to my car. And she's like, I believe you, I believe it. And then she's gonna look back on they're gonna get the camera footage, because I know they got security cameras up everywhere, every square inch of this foot of town. They can zoom into your backyard in this town. If you live in this Sykeston area, the camera can just zoom down in your backyard. It can't zoom in your windows, because I already asked him. I did like a little field trip, and I had to go through and see what was in the new police station. And so I got to see, and they can't. I made them. I forced them. I even made them make me push the arrow button. You can't zoom in someone's window. But anyways, so I'm scared. And I thought, well, something be a little different tonight, if they pulled the camera footage and was looking, because I mean, there's homeless people here. But she's like, remember, she even said it was the St. Louis police officer. She is like so nice. I love truthful people. She's like, because I mean, I've researched it too, and I know a lot of people say that the homeless people that are out here homeless are fake. She goes, remember, the homeless people are faking it. So all my money's down the drain, and I'm angry. But I'm not bitter, and I forgive, and I'm going to look over it. But I gave a lot of money out to people that were on the side of the streets, and sodas, hamburgers. I don't want to think about it, because it just literally makes me sick because of how they look. Thank you. Anyways, it'll all come back to me. I'm not even worried. 7 times more it comes back to me. And I was thinking, well, should you switch it up instead of staying at the Walmart and go like they say hotel ones are safe? Hotel parking lots are safe place because they got cameras up and people are in there in the hotel. They're not in the parking lots. So I wish I was making enough money to have my own place. I'm really getting upset now. I'm really getting upset. Now I'm really getting upset. Oh, good. Lots of trucks are pulling up. Yay. And they're respectable. Like Walmart even knows it. Walmart knows it. And Walmart has actually looked a lot nicer lately since I noticed that all these truck drivers are pulling up. They pull up, they sleep. They don't party. They sleep like they're at the truck stop because the truck stops are getting way too many trucks in them. They need to start building more truck stops. Plus, I'm glad they get to stay here at Walmart. And Walmart loves truck drivers, anyways, coming in, buying stuff, dropping off the stuff to sell at the store. Make that money. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm really scared tonight. I think if I get tired enough, I'm just gonna pass out. I'm not gonna do it right here because I'm basically in the middle of the parking lot because all the trucks are getting in their positions ready for sleep tonight. And I was at the park tanning and I was watching YouTube. I was eating. We got some really good food tonight. I had cheeseburger. I had, I think, some fried mushrooms. They were really good though. Super like salty and stuff. I'm gonna drink my soda. Oh yeah, I was gonna put my lipstick on. Yay! Yeah. See, there's more. I wonder if. I wonder how far they go. If I should move up over a little bit over that way, because they all just line up, and then the cars get to park on the side that faces the road. Yeah, because they can pull the camera and they'll be able to see them plain as day because it's in the light. They just zoom that camera right in, and they have all kinds of stuff that they can make the picture look just like it's probably daylight, crystal clear, and then they'll know right away if he's here in this area because well he could have left this morning and already be 2 states away. So we just don't know. This is my first time getting scared here. Normally it's just like I don't really know because I'm inside a house. I miss that. I miss that. What's going on? This is why I say, like, I've always been neighborhood watch everywhere I've been. We always would get together, all the neighbors. We'd all be like, you guys, let's make a pact. We tell each other if there's anything crazy going on in the neighborhood. We're all like, yeah. Like, it's so cute. It's like me at my job I have. Like, I always pinky promise her because I tell her, I'm like, trust me, I do not want to lose my pinky. I know pinky promises are not a joke. Like, that's not a let's pinky promise, hee hee hee. And Uh, if you say pinky promise and you actually do it and you break it, I guarantee something's gonna break on you. And I be your pinky, but it will break. Something will break. You do not break pinky promises. So I've been making her do pinky promises this whole, like, we've been doing so many pinky promises. It's so cute. So it's been so much fun. I love my job. So I know this is serious, and like they don't play. The truck drivers don't play games. This rumor hate group needs to needs to be like, just please don't believe the hate groups. They can't be stopped, but we could certainly not believe them. None of these things are true. It is what you make it out to be. So if you want to go and just be destructive and find out that these truck drivers are actually working for a living because they don't want to live in a bad environment, well then, maybe we'll think a little bit more kindly about the services they get provided for us in our very own America, United States of America. Because that is the way we get our stuff, really, is the trucks. So, I'm just thinking about that. Okay. But I really am scared. And I was going to be out of this town before now. I was going to live in a good environment. But I haven't made it yet. So I guess I'm suiting up. I even gave him a blanket. Because I noticed he had fallen asleep with nothing. Jesus Christ. I don't understand this anymore. I just thought I was like, you never know. He could wake up and be like, God, this was ridiculous. I've seen it happen before. I don't think I needed to be doing that many drugs. Where I scared a lady in the Walmart parking lot, and then she tries to act like she's not scared, and then I fall asleep where a car's supposed to park, and then I wake up. Well, that's hard partying. People do that all the time. But I think he would be a criminal, but he really looked like the criminal that escaped from St. Louis. So I called St. Louis and told them. You know what's really creepy? He was barefoot. And isn't that like something like people do when they're trying to hide? So hopefully he is not going to hurt anybody and decides that he wants to change his life over and he wants to become a good person, and he doesn't have those kinds of problems anymore. Now his problems will consist of he can't find his car in the parking lot, or his mail fell into a puddle while he was carrying it into the house. Stuff like that. I mean, that's stuff that can really irritate a person, but it's not on a dangerous level. I'm just gonna be up here in the parking lot, and I ate my food. Oh, who wants to talk about the Disney cult? So, does anyone know my thing on? You can message. You can say hi to me. I'm a really nice person. I'm fun. I'm real genuine. It doesn't look any different than what it did yesterday. Everything looks the same. I thought, well, if they were gonna come in and kind of look, then anyways, I'm just already expecting this to happen now. Further down in my life, I am the attractant. Like, because I learned about that when I was learning how to keep like wild animals away from me, because I wear a lot of essential oils and butters and stuff, and so it attracts animals and insects. So, uh, so there's, that's just, you just, there's nothing you can do. But when you're like in a bad environment, there's certain things you can do to, remove the attractant so that your bad environment doesn't come around you. But then I started to realize, since it's been happening when I don't have anything, well, I do. I have a car, and that's a lot, and I am grateful. But like, so now I I just am me and the attractant to the criminal. And maybe it's perhaps he sees in me that I'm going to like not show my fear. Like with dogs, like I'm scared of rabid dogs, but I'm not gonna show my fear. Like I will scream at a dog. I'll run, jump up on something that where they can't reach me. Like I'm gonna get away, and I'm gonna scream, scream, scream at them. Like I'm gonna hurt them. So I just thought maybe like I don't know. But it's the same as everybody else. Like, if people knew, like the people in St. Louis right now where he escaped, they're all like scared because they don't know if he's gonna try and break in their house and stuff. I'd say get a kit. Like, just get a kit and keep it outside your house. Even if you live in the city, you never know. You never know. It might be somebody that really did need it. Like, maybe somebody who was like proven to be guilty, but they really weren't. And they didn't have anyone, but they really weren't guilty. That does happen too. This is not a this is not a perfect world where everyone's gonna make the right decisions on someone's guilt or not. So just think of it that way. That you just put that kid out like how Jesus helped people, but you're not Jesus and you can't do anything like him. But you're gonna do something in your own ways, like to do something for someone. There, I finally made sense. I'm finally using my words. Anyways, there's nothing different. I think this is the cutoff point, and they park on that side, in which it really keeps things safe around here for me personally, because you're not just, like, actually other people are sleeping up here too, pulling over off of the highway, because we're right in between, like, all these important cities, Nashville and um, the Lake of the Ozarks and Branson. There's a couple more, but I can't think of what they're called. So, I just wanted to see if this makeup will last all day, and it has. I love LA colors. And I'm going to wash my makeup off, and then I might sleep with my mascara on because it literally is resilient to stuff. So, I don't know. And then I'll take it off in the morning. That way sometimes my eyelashes will, like, I don't know, the sleep gets caught in them and stuff. I don't know. I should just do a whole fresh new thing of makeup before I go to sleep. Anyways, I did this because I think the dust, when I would dust and clean, it was getting in my pores. So I bought some powder, so I put powder on. And then I still put moisturizer on. So it's just going to help, I think. Because I had like 2 zits starting, and I'm like, not even close to that time to get a zit. What's happening? Well, it's the dust. And I should have thought of that. I was wearing makeup before, then I think I stopped because I was just trying to save up more money. So I was like, well, I don't really need it because I'm just cleaning. But you do need it. It protects your skin. Same with this tanning stuff. It makes your skin so easier to wipe off. Water doesn't soak into it as easy. There's all kinds of benefits to it. Okay, I'm so sorry that I have to do a horrible video. I open soon, in real time soon, that I'm not living in a parking lot anymore because my nerve can't handle it anymore. And I'm just going to completely pass out in like an hour probably. I'm going to pull over there to the side, and I'm going to pass out because I'm so tired. I've not slept since the night before. I don't think 2 hours counts. And I really want to see what's on YouTube too. And I was thinking about maybe like let's see. Who's one of the ones that might look into this? JLR. JLR might come down here. If that was really him that they saw on the camera, or would they not say anything? They're saying stuff on the news because they're telling people he's dangerous. I'm going to sleep tonight. Okay, so you finally got to see the scared me. How do I look? Okay, bye.